Hey guys, so for today's video I will be doing a comparison between the 2013 and 2018 GOTHIC REAPER. Both sold at Lowe's, both sold for $199. Now this one is equipped with a YEF 200, this one has an AH3. The AH3 is about half the power, I wouldn't say half the power, but you know, similar to it, than the YEF 200 that can produce. I got this one off of a guy on Mercari, but that's not where he originally was selling them. He first sold them on Facebook Marketplace and he didn't sell it, so he had two available. And he had some other stuff to sell as well. And he did not want to ship to me. I asked him like repeatedly, hey, have you changed your mind? Hey, would you please be willing to ship? I'll cover it in full. Would not do it. 2 months later, he says, hey, do you want them? I'll ship them to you. And we made a deal. Finally, an owner of the 2013 REAPER. Beyond thrilled to add it to my collection. And I thought, you know what? It would be a very cool video to make comparing the 2018 to the 2013 because there's some key similarities, but also some very noticeable differences. So let's go ahead and inflate them. Get much better than this. Standing a towering 16 foot tall, these pair of GOTHIC REAPERs are some of the best ever. Now as we look at the 2013, less is definitely more. With the 2018, much more going on. They are both comprised of very little in terms of their color palette. The 2013 has 3 colors, 2018 has 4 with the purple. Now the purple you wouldn't think makes a big difference, but it actually does. It dominates a lot of the cloak in terms of the front. You also have some, I guess, an off shade of the purple drapery. So if you want to say this has 5 colors in total. Now as we look, we'll start off with the face. I think that's a good place to start. The face of the 2013 is a lot smaller. You also don't have a mouth. You do have that with the 2018. The jawline as well as the chin is pretty defined. So even though it's a smaller face, I think it does in fact look better. The hands, that's a very big, I guess, comparison for these REAPERs. You've got your pumpkin creeper hands on the 2018. And for the 2013, much more human-like hands. I prefer the human-like hands, no doubt. But the problem is with the white, these get faded so easy. And you can see I've had this thing for 4 years. I've used it year after year, and that red is still vibrant as when I took it out of the box. We'll move down a little bit. They both have this cloth at the bottom that triangulates. And they also have 2 tether attachments at the side. These tether attachments, however, are a lot smaller than the ones over here. Oh, sorry. They're behind the cloth, so that's a difference. But these are huge, right? These are actually good because you can pull them down. They've increased the length to actually make them practical and, you know, to be able to use them. These are small, but I think still do the job. You would have to definitely pull on these more so than the ones over here. But I think both of them can be used, you know, efficiently. So I'm editing the video now, and I realize how all of that sounded. So you have to love post, man. Oh my God. I realized things that like I never thought about while filming, and I can really dive deep and actually process what the hell I'm saying. Moving forward with the tether attachments, the ones over here are about a foot higher than the 2018. That is just to accommodate the fact that the hand on the 2018 is lower. This inflatable is also symmetrical, a difference than that of the 2013. I don't know. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either one of these. I just think, you know, when it comes down to it, I like that one more. We'll move to the back to spot a few more differences. I think the fact that both of these are $199 makes some sense, but not a lot of sense. Now the 2013 has 10 C7s. This one over here has 3 C7s, but with a kaleidoscope. So if you want to do the math, Gemmy values a kaleidoscope at 7 C7 bulbs. I think that's pretty funny. I don't think they truly do that, but in terms of this, you know, granted that is 5 years older than this one. For them both to be $199, I think they could have gotten away with selling that for $229. They ended up not doing it. Probably wanted to be consistent with the 16-foot REAPERs that came before. They both have 2 air pockets to allow some air to escape because they inflate very, very tight if those were to not exist or just close up. This has seen some wear, so I can't expect it to want to explode. I don't know if it wanted to explode before, you know, like when it was first taken out of the box. I'm not sure. This one never really wanted to explode, but over the years it has inflated less and less tight. That's unfortunate, but it just comes with a product of aging. Kind of a minefield walking through here. If you've ever been around, you know, multiple colossals being inflated at once, you definitely run the risk of falling on your face. Believe me, when I had 4 freaking 20-foot nutcrackers, I bit the dust at least a good 5 times. Overall, I think these are truly, like I said before, great designs. And for $199 each, you know, that's great. You're gonna have a problem tracking these down for $199. However, he comes up on eBay, Marketplace, and Mercari quite a bit. So the 2018 is not by any means rare. 2013 cannot say the same. He's rare. He's valued at, I would say, probably 300. If you want him brand new sealed, I haven't seen a brand new sealed one come up in forever, but I would imagine it would be somewhere around 400. I got mine for $200 plus shipping. I got the other one for $220 plus shipping, so I do own 2 of these, side note. I think that they're gonna be amazing in the display. I haven't exactly figured out why I bought 2 16-foot 2013 Reapers, but they are very valued inflatables, and I wanted to be able to say, you know what, I own 2 of those. And also, it's nice to own 2 of any inflatable that you think is great, because you never know with wear, anything can happen with these things. They are somewhat vulnerable. And that will pretty much conclude my comparison between the 2018 and 2013 Gothic Reapers. Both are great, highly recommend them. As I climb the bank here a little bit, on a final note, their height is, I'd say, really consistent. I think they're anywhere between 15.5 to 16 foot tall. The reason I say that is because if you put my top hat Reaper next to it, it'll dwarf the 16-foot one. So there's definitely a discrepancy between what they advertise and what it actually is. This one, I'm really hoping that these are 16 foot and the top hat is like 16.5 to 17. Honestly, I don't really know, but it's nice to know that these 2 are the same. So with the, you know, addition of this guy, it's nice to at least have in my back pocket that they're all going to be even. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Peace out. Bye.